Bianca Belair emotional after Naomi quits wrestling career to focus on family. The lights dim, the crowd quiets, and the arena that once echoed with the electric energy of Naomi's signature entrance feels different. Empty, even. There's a silence that doesn't belong in WWE. A silence that feels like loss. Tonight, we're not talking about a storyline twist or a championship rivalry. We're talking about something deeper, something real. The heart and soul of WWE's women's division has just shifted, and no one feels that impact more than Bianca Belair. Naomi, one of WWE's most beloved and groundbreaking superstars, has officially announced her retirement from wrestling, choosing to walk away from the ring to focus on her family. And for Bianca Belair, her close friend, tag partner, and sister in spirit, this decision has hit harder than any loss she's ever faced inside the squared circle. When the news broke, social media exploded. Fans were in disbelief, and fellow superstars were heartbroken. But behind the cameras, behind the glitz and glamour, Bianca Belair was living through an emotional storm she never expected. For Bianca, Naomi wasn't just another superstar. She was the spark that inspired her from the beginning, the woman who made her believe that it's okay to be unapologetically yourself. Naomi's glow wasn't just part of her entrance, it was part of who she was, and it lit the way for so many, including Bianca. As soon as Naomi shared the emotional announcement on her Instagram, a heartfelt video where she spoke through tears about stepping away to prioritize her husband and family, Bianca's heart sank. The caption read, "Sometimes you have to choose peace over pressure. Wrestling has given me everything, but my family needs me more right now." Bianca, sitting backstage after Raw, watched that video alone. Her gear still on, the adrenaline from her match fading away. She stared at the screen as Naomi's voice cracked while saying, "This isn't goodbye forever, but it's goodbye for now." Bianca tried to hold back tears, but she couldn't. She whispered to herself, "She deserves happiness, but I'm gonna miss her so much." Those words carried the weight of years of friendship, of shared struggles and triumphs. These two women had danced, fought, and dreamed together, breaking barriers in a company that once gave them no guarantees. Together, they represented joy, confidence, and black excellence on the biggest stage in sports entertainment. Their connection wasn't just professional, it was personal. Bianca has often credited Naomi for being one of the first to welcome her when she arrived in WWE. Naomi saw something in Bianca, not just the EST we know today, but the raw potential, the hunger, and the heart. She once told Bianca during an early training session, "Girl, you got it. You don't even know it yet, but you got it." That single sentence stuck with Bianca throughout her career. When Naomi faced her lowest points, being underused, losing matches she should have won, and battling behind the scenes frustration, Bianca was there. And when Bianca climbed to the top, winning the Royal Rumble, headlining WrestleMania, making history, Naomi was right there cheering her on, tears of pride in her eyes. Now, with Naomi stepping away, it feels like a piece of Bianca's story has been taken away too. In a quiet moment after Naomi's announcement, Bianca posted a photo of the two of them from their tag team days, captioned simply, "My sister forever. You made this journey brighter. Thank you for everything, Queen." Fans flooded the comments with love and heartbreak. Many pointed out how rare it is to see such genuine sisterhood in WWE, a world where rivalries, betrayals, and egos often define relationships. But Bianca and Naomi were different. They supported each other publicly and privately. They laughed together, prayed together, and always reminded each other that they were representing something bigger than themselves. Bianca's emotional response didn't come from just losing a colleague, it came from losing a part of her support system. In interviews, she often spoke about how Naomi's positivity helped her through dark times. There were days when Bianca doubted herself, when the pressure of being the EST felt too heavy, and it was Naomi who reminded her that she was made for this. Now, that voice of encouragement is gone from the locker room. Sources close to Bianca say she's been deeply affected. During a recent training session, one of her trainers noticed she was unusually quiet. She smiled less, talked less. When asked what was wrong, Bianca reportedly said softly, "I just miss her energy." You don't realize how much someone's light fills a room until it's gone. It's not hard to understand why. Naomi's presence wasn't just seen, it was felt. Whether she was dancing during entrances or comforting a younger talent behind the scenes, she radiated warmth. She was the kind of person who made everyone around her better. And for Bianca, that light had become part of her motivation. The two had dreams of teaming up for another championship run, possibly even headlining another major pay-per-view together. There were ideas floated around about a Bianca and Naomi versus Jade Cargill and Tiffany Stratton storyline, a mix of athleticism and charisma that would have set the internet on fire. But all those plans faded the moment Naomi chose to step away. Bianca respected that choice, but it doesn't make it any easier to accept. In private, she's been reflecting on the lessons Naomi taught her, not just about wrestling, but about life. Naomi once told her, "This business is tough, but you gotta protect your peace. Never let the ring take away who you are outside of it." Those words hit differently now. Because Bianca is realizing that even superheroes need to rest. Even the most dazzling stars sometimes need to fade. Not because they're gone, but because they've chosen to shine in a different sky. During a backstage interview after a recent SmackDown, Bianca was asked about Naomi's retirement. She paused, her voice trembling as she said, "I'm proud of her. It takes courage to walk away from something you love when your heart tells you it's time. I'm proud, but I'm also emotional. Naomi isn't just my sister in the ring, she's family. I'm gonna miss sharing that ring with her." She smiled through tears, trying to stay strong, but you could see the pain in her eyes. The WWE universe immediately felt that emotion. Clips of Bianca's interview went viral, with fans commenting how raw and real it felt. This wasn't a promo. This wasn't a setup for a storyline. This was real emotion, and in that authenticity, Bianca showed the world just how deep her connection with Naomi truly runs. Behind the scenes, WWE officials reportedly reached out to Naomi to leave the door open for a return someday. But Naomi has made it clear that, for now, her priority is her family. She's been spending more time at home, embracing motherhood, and focusing on building a life outside of wrestling. She's found peace, the kind of peace she's been chasing for years. Bianca understands that, she respects it, but it doesn't make it any easier when she walks into the locker room and sees Naomi's empty spot. No laughter, no glow, just memories. A few nights ago, Bianca shared an emotional story during a live appearance. She recalled a time when she almost broke down before a major pay-per-view. She was exhausted, anxious, and unsure if she could deliver. Naomi noticed and pulled her aside. Bianca remembered her saying, "Girl, you don't need to prove nothing to anybody. You already did that when you showed up. Just be you, that's enough." That advice carried Bianca through her career. And now, as she faces life in WWE without Naomi by her side, it's that same advice that's helping her cope. In her downtime, Bianca has reportedly been journaling, writing letters she never plans to send, just to get her emotions out. In one entry, she wrote, "It's not goodbye, it's just a different chapter. But I'll keep carrying the glow you gave me." It's poetic, it's powerful, it's Bianca Belair showing that even the strongest need time to heal. Because this isn't just about losing a tag partner or a friend. It's about losing a part of her foundation.